Hey, it's Gary, welcome back. In previous videos, I've showed you how you can take the video and break it down, do the coaching analysis, and then take that and share it with a link and give it to the world. You can put it directly into the team. You can give it to someone within the system. You can put it on social media and you can share it into groups that you create. Now in this video, I'm going to flip the equation around because oftentimes it's the case where you as a coach are not going to have enough time to do your own video, or maybe you're a parent and you don't want to do it yourself, or sometimes you just want to get a third-party set of eyes on your game. You want to get the feedback from somebody else. Whatever the reason, this is a great solution and a very easy way for you to have someone else work on your video inside your account, but not actually be in your account. Let me show you what I mean. Now in this case, I'm going to start a new project. I'm going to take this video, I'm going to put it into my editor. And there we go. The video is all loaded. I don't have a team loaded for this particular team, so we'll just put the tags in, but we're not going to assign this to any team. All right. What I'm really focused on in this type of video is helping a kid just to play a little bit smarter. We're not trying to collect data. We're not trying to do a whole lot of tagging. The only tags I'll put in are tags that I want to use as filters to be able to jump to specific spots in the video at a later point in time. But for the most part, I'm going to use coaches tips here to do screen telestration and put text or put my voice in there, whatever I want to do to help communicate to this player ways that they can play smarter and easily play better. Now, here's where the magic comes in, because I don't have time to do this video, so I want to assign it to another person and let them do the video. So what do I do to make that happen? Well, first I'm just going to save the project, and I'm happy with this name, so I'll just keep it. Okay, now when I come back into my account, I can come into my projects, refresh the screen. I have 4 projects now, and you can see this is the project we're talking about here. And I can take this project, I can update it, and I can change the edit permission. Right now, only I can edit this project, but all I have to do is go like this, select it in the drop down, I create this link, and now anybody can take this link that I've created. Oh, I should save it first because I have to save the status. Remember, these are real-time updates. So if I want to give someone else access to my project, I just do it this way. And if I want to remove their access, now I change it back to the way it was. And these are always real-time. So, as soon as I change it, it's done. It's the same way with viewing, with editing, with everything in our system. Whatever permissions you set and then change, they update immediately. So you don't have to worry about someone viewing videos, using videos, whatever that you don't want to have happen because you're always in control. Okay, so I'm going to change this back. I'm going to save it. And there we go. Now when I take this link, I'll be able to share this link with another person who can then work on the video for me. All right, let me bounce over to another account and I'll show you how this happens. Okay, so now I'm in a different account. This is not my normal account. This is actually the account of the other person. And of course, I can send this link any way I want. I can text it, I can send it through our message system, I can send it through email. Any way this person gets the link, it doesn't matter because the link is the key. So now we're just going to put that link in, and this is going to give me access to the project. You see, now I'm actually working on the project, but I'm not working in my account. I'm actually in his account, but I'm working on the project in my account. Okay, so this link will not give them access to anything other than this project. It only allows them to work on this project, to do the work for me, but this project is still residing in my account. You see how that works? So it's my project, they do the work. When I want them to stop doing the work, I just click on that little drop down and take away access from them so they can't do the work any longer. So it's a really great way for you to hire an outside person, to get help from an outside person, whatever you want to do to get someone else to do the video for you, whether you hire someone at SocrPro, whether you have a friend, whether you just want multiple coaches to work on it, whatever the case, this link is the magic solution to make that happen. All right, now I'm going to get some more of this video done, but this is all you have to do to let other people work on your video in your account, and you get the results from it. All right, this is Gary with SocrPro. I will see you in the next video. I'll show you some of the results of what happens when we use the system in this way. All right, I finished marking up this video, and again, I am not in my account. I am in a different account simulating what it would be like if someone else were doing the video. I just happen to be doing it in 2 separate accounts. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to save the project, and I'm just going to keep the same name. And you can see some of the things I've done here, just marking up. A lot of positioning. You know, these are young kids, so we really need to get them into the proper position. A lot of times they're just completely out of position. So if we can just show them with the video where they are versus where they should be, we can make a dramatic impact on the way they play the game, because now they're not scrambling to recover. They're in position to stop things from happening versus recovering when something bad happens. So let me stop the video. I'm going to bounce into my other account and show you what the results are of this video that I did in a separate account. All right, so now you can see I'm back in my account, and I'm going to click on my projects, and I can see this project here has been updated. I can tell by the size. Now keep in mind that this is showing the size of the project, but it's actually not counting against your allocation. It's just showing you how big it's going to be if you render it. So while we show all this, if you add up all these numbers and you add up all these numbers, you can see they don't add to this number. The only thing that gets added into this storage capacity number are actual videos. Videos that are from original media, your coaching videos that are rendered, and your highlight videos. Projects never count against your allocation because it's just a project. It's actually where you're manipulating the video. It's not the video itself. Okay, so now we're just going to come into the video editor. And look at that. All my coaching tips are in there. They were put in by someone else from a different account using my link. And they could have created the video. If I wanted them to just go ahead and create it, they could have just hit the create the video. It would have rendered and been in my account as a rendered coaching video. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and render it myself. This gives me an option if I want to check it and make sure their work was good, or if I want to add something to it. And I'll save it. And once I do this rendering process, it happens in the background. So if I wanted to continue working on this project, I could. If I wanted to start making maybe a highlight video out of this video, I could do that. So I could have a coaching video, I could have a highlight video, and while that's rendering in the background, I could be creating something different. But in this case, I'm done. So I'm just going to wait for this to render, and that's it. Now, I'll just come back in here and show you we've got one video, refresh my screen, and there it is. So the whole process was done remotely. I didn't have to do anything if I didn't want to. Send that link off to someone else, some other coach, let them do all the work. It gets deposited right into your account. So it's not like you have to send files, receive files, resend files. All the work they're doing is happening in your account. Now, one last thing we can do. We can just come into this project, we can update it, and I can take away anyone's ability to work on this project anymore, because once I finalize it, why should I have them messing around with it? All right, this is Gary with SocrPro, helping you save time, save money, and still win more games by using SocrPro, making smarter players that play better, win more, have more fun. Bye now.